There she
Uh-oh.
is.
I'm now I'm on my computer and my phone. Hi.
Hey, hi Melanie. It's
I'm
good to
getting
see
off
you.
of my computer. It's not gonna work.
What's that?
I try. I don't know if anybody ever tried to do an Instagram live from their computer, but
I didn't actually know you could do that.
apparently you can't because it just failed. I failed. It's fine.
Oh, maybe it's the day. I'm having a failure of a day.
Why?
But no, you're here, so it's great now.
Are your kids sick?
Um, they were sick because of the petri dish that is preschool.
Yep.
And now I thought I'd have sexy voice by now and I'd be like, listen, but I don't.
Great. You sound great, but you do sound. Both my kids are sick. It's
Oh my gosh, is it like the cold with like this throat?
That's right.
Yeah, we must have got it from you.
Yeah, listen, we can share it in any way digitally. I think, anything's possible at this point. At post-pandemic, I think kids are just.
Yeah, I think I got it from the emails we've been sending.
Yeah. Maybe you should just do less work.
I love that idea, and I am going to take that to heart.
Yeah.
Okay, for everybody who's tuning in, I'm going to explain what's going on right now. So we are doing a craft along. We're trying to raise money for Nest, which is a nonprofit that supports women in the handworker economy around the globe. For example, the makers in Ukraine, the makers in Afghanistan, like giving them a voice, giving them work, supporting them. So it's such an amazing, beautiful cause that I'm like so happy to be a part of. And we're trying to raise $5,000. And wonderful people like Amanda and Mary Engelbright from last week, they're joining us once a week so we can embroider together. I did my husband roller skating.
It really is the perfect Christmas gift. I mean, if you want to make something.
Who doesn't want this on their tree is what I'm saying.
I mean, your tree is begging for it.
Show me what you're making today.
I have presents, so I can kind of do whatever I want.
Okay.
It can be as abstract as I want it to be, or it can be as classic. I don't know. I need to, I don't know how you printed these, but I need to do that.
Okay, so we have a tutorial on how to print on a fabric, and so we have an ebook and a kit, and the profits from that also go to Nest. So thank you for bringing that up.
I appreciate your commitment to this cause. I love that. I love being part of what you're creating with the craft along and with where it's all the energy's going. I think it's amazing. So you'll see me here every year unless I'm dead.
Please don't say that on Halloween. It's just not helpful.
Yeah, it's Halloween. God, I've been celebrating for 2 months, and so I'm shocked that it's still happening.
Tell me what you've been doing to celebrate Halloween.
We light up our woods, and every year it gets a little bit more elaborate as my kids get older, and as they're.
What do you mean you light up your woods?
We have the Christmas. There's a company, there are probably many companies that come around and do decorate people's houses with Christmas lights, and
I see.
the only Halloween house that they do. So they come in
when
for
you
a
say
day.
Wood and fire, I think I go to the extreme. So
yeah, we light up the woods in a very in all the ways, in a metaphorical way, in a very literal way. No, just with Halloween Christmas lights, but like they're purple and orange and green, and it's super fun. And we make it a little spookier every year, but it's a lot of work.
Gosh. Do you think it's because of don't you live out in the you live in the woods, right?
I do. I live in the woods. I do.
Do you embrace the wood life?
Oh my God. I'm a Mary Oliver poem is, right off the tip of my brain every day. I've got animals too, so when my kids aren't coughing up their lungs, really, I'm out in the morning and the afternoon feeding and cleaning.
God. Well, what does that mean when you're
Thing about Instagram Lives with your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, calls can come in. It's very strange. I know what I should do.
I can't hear you if you're talking. Did you mute me on
Okay.
purpose? Okay.
No, I swear. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's the thing. Calls come in and you're like, uh-oh, what do I do when when I'm live on Instagram?
Yeah. So what are you doing?
So I just have to decline.
Oh,
So that's what we've been doing. It is Halloween. It's a good way to celebrate Halloween by doing Christmas crafts because I'm over Halloween.
well, leave it to me to like jump the gun. We're gonna bypass a few holidays to get to Christmas.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We need this much time to think about what we're gonna give to people. This year, I was just deciding with my husband that it's just gonna be sustainable, recycled, vintage. I don't know. It just has to be. We can't keep buying. I don't want to consume. This is why this kind of thing is perfect, especially for the crafting universe. It's just.
Yes.
I think we all kind of love embroidering. Am I wrong?
Okay, that's a question for the audience. Do you love to embroider? And tell me about your tie with embroidering. Do you have a tie?
I only just learned like a couple years ago.
Oh, you're kidding.
Learned meaning I just started doing French knots all over things, and it would take me hours.
Well, so I love the French knot too, and I kind of went bananas
Gorgeous.
on my
Gorgeous.
son. And I was like, in the name, I was like, I'll call it a pom-pom sweater, but really I think I overtook his cute face. You know what I mean?
No, that's okay. They're giant French knots.
They're pretty large.
How many strands are you using? Because so when I'm using embroidery floss, I always cut it in half.
Right. I just cut this one in half. I did 3 strands, and then that one I did the full 6. That was my problem.
Right. Okay. It's fine. Honestly, if you want to save some time and you want it to look cute and bubbly, you can use all 6. So what's the first thing that we have to do with this?
Okay. So
I want to jump the gun.
So today I'm going to be embroidering my other son, Jasper, who has a little smirk, which is completely accurate. And I'm going to be giving him some like little stitches on his knitted sweater. And so pretty much what you can do is like add a little accent. So like on Paul's like skates, I put in like little pink skates and little socks. And then I forgot to finish it. So that's where I'm at.
But you're doing it all on just the one piece because we're going to sew everything in.
Yeah. So we're going to be sewing a back to it so we can hang it like a little ornament.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just doing this one.
Just do that. Yeah.
Get through 2. You know what I didn't bring? A hoop, but I guess I don't really need it.
I know. And I forgot
the thing
when a hoop. That's my bad.
No, but I have like a bajillion. That's the thing. Like I have a bajillion of them. I'm not in my house because my kids are in my house. And I can't do anything of this nature with my kids around. I
get it. I can't do anything with my kids in my house.
How old are they?
I think they're similar ages. I think they're I know what my ages are. They're 4 and almost 2.
Okay, yeah, 5, 5.5, 2. Ugh.
Yeah, there you go.
Great. 2 is a nightmare. It's fine.
That's what I'm saying. Last night was a nightmare.
I'm sorry. Well, at least we got through it, didn't we?
Well, we're alive anyway.
God, it's dark. Being a parent can be really dark.
I know.
And I'm like super, super privileged. I have my mom as my nanny, who's not in town.
How's that going? Does she love being with kids?
She loves it, but my sister just had a baby, so she's out west.
Oh no.
So now I'm just
gonna steal her from you?
No.
Okay.
No, if she's watching, absolutely not. It's been rough. But no, it's amazing. We both have 2 kids now. We're in the throes of it though. It's a lot. And we only have one mom, my sister and I. Can you believe it? And
wait, tell me about this format. One mom?
Yeah, it's I feel lucky. I feel very lucky.
Yeah, that's really incredible. I actually have an incredible nanny. And I wish she was here every day, full day.
Why don't you get her to marry into your family?
Oh, that's a really great idea. She is 63,
Great.
and I just need somebody. She's like the best. If anyone's looking for a real wonderful, I'm not pawning you off, Pat. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that. Pat, she's the best.
How long has she been with your kids?
Almost a year.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
You know,
I would not be alive right now without her.
yeah, this is the thing. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how my mom did it. She just sent us to daycare. I
Yeah.
feel so effing lucky.
So what are you working on right now?
Project wise,
Well, non-craft project wise.
non-craft, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, acting project, yeah. a bunch of sweaters. No, too
Oh
many
wow.
things, too many. No, I actually just finished work on a show for Apple. So it's the only thing I've done since the dropout, and it was a lot more work than I thought it was going to be because I signed up for like 30 days throughout the summer. So I thought, oh, it's going to be easy. I'm just going to be around. I'm going to swim. I'll go to work every once in a while. That wasn't the case at all. But at the same time, I love to work.
Mm.
And then when I'm done, I always take giant breaks. So it's really, it's great. I'm in a good spot right now. And my husband's working now, so it kind of it timed out. Also, he was in the show that I was in. He
Oh,
played a slight love interest for my character,
oh my goodness.
which was fun. A lot of our friends actually worked on it. It felt like a family affair because this director couple is also friends, and we all know the same people, and we had a good time. It was fun, and it was in New York City. Whereas last year, when we were doing this last year, I was in LA.
Yeah, I remember.
And it was hot and I was miserable, but
You bring your family with you when you do stuff like that?
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they were there. Oh my God, this is a boring story, but I think you'd appreciate it. I think this community would appreciate it. I could be wrong. Moths ate all of my yarn in LA in my craft room. I have this beautiful little space off of the master bedroom. You can't say that anymore. The
Main, yeah.
primary bedroom, and it's a beautiful room and it overlooks the yard, if you will. And that's where I was last year when we did this craft along, and yeah, all my yarn had to be thrown away, all of it.
I hope Maine is an animal. Or did
What?
you say moss?
Moths.
Moths. Is that your cat?
No, moths. Like
Moths.
moth.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
That,
Moth eggs everywhere.
no.
Yep. I was just there to see my sisters. Yeah. Nope. Anywho.
Yeah, but it was amazing yarn. We've got my friend Melanie is on this live right now, and she's an amazing knitter in your neck of the woods.
Melanie.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
She's in Beacon.
Okay.
I don't know if that's in your neck of the woods, actually. I just know it's in New York.
It's not. It's not as close as your other friend, who is someone who I'm going to craft with locally at some point.
Yeah,
when I'm here long enough.
Yeah, that's Rebecca.
That's crazy because she lives 4 minutes from my house up here.
That's okay. That's
small world. And I always notice, because she always does this awesome thing on her tree every Christmas with, or at least the last two that I remember, just big Santa's letters on this tree that you go by because her house is on top of a hill. Anyway, her kids go to my school, or her kid, I think.
Yeah, her daughter.
Her daughter.
Yeah.
So small world stuff. I can't wait to have time to.
She is the most talented person in the world. Thus and Farrell, if you're out there, hello.
And then Melanie, you're here.
Yeah, Melanie is an amazing knitter. So she'll appreciate the boring story.
Wait, what kind of knitting is it?
She does everything.
Hand
Are you
knit
still on here,
or
Melanie? Melanie Fallick. Melanie Fallick has written books. She was an editor with Abrams. She's the one who reached out for me to get my first book deal.
Amazing.
She's just wonderful. So you two should be friends.
I'm fascinated by really strong knitting because it's still really hard for me.
What's your favorite form of crafting?
Good question. changes all the time. Oof. Uh, I think it's uh, uh, I think I appreciate knitting more than anything else because it's really difficult. I
Mm.
think it's very difficult. It takes a really long time, and I've only just started trying to teach myself the continental method, which I don't even know if I'm doing it right, but it, I'm not fast enough. I mean, the point is you're supposed to try to you want to knit faster. So knitting takes a while. I think the most fun I have crafting anything is crochet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now those type of crafts scare me because of the consistency and like the precision and the patience.
Really?
Yeah.
I find I need no patience. I need patience for painting,
Oh, like what kind of painting?
like the painting that we did last year.
Oh, yeah, that one was a little tricky.
Because
So I'm just,
it's tedious because it needs to be perfect, and I do love painting big letters and making signs.
yeah.
So I do love it, but it's tedious. That's when I find I need to be really focused. So with with crochet, you can just drop it and pick it up, and
Okay.
it allows you to make as many mistakes as you want because you can just, drop a few stitches and start again. It's not like knitting where it will make you cry if you drop a stitch because you can't figure out how or why, and it's really frustrating. But knitting just looks so good and it's so cozy.
It really does. And every time I see it, I'm like, gonna learn. And then I start doing it and I'm like, lost interest immediately.
I get it. It's just not for you. I mean, you do some intense stuff with colors, and I mean, you're constantly, designing your house and in a way that seems way too intense and too much responsibility. I just feel like I would drive myself crazy if I did that. I want to. I
Oh,
aspire to be like you.
what's that?
I aspire to be like you, but
You
with
silly
that.
goose. Stop.
Do you do block printing? Forget.
No, I don't. I don't. I want to because I follow. Do you follow Molly Mann,
No,
block printer? She's in
no.
the UK and she does amazing things. You should follow her.
I
She's like,
bought some kits from some Instagram person. Maybe that's, does she do block printing kits?
I don't know, but she has a course. And I was just watching, she did a little tutorial with her son yesterday and it was like
Do you,
adorable.
do you watch a lot of stuff on Instagram?
Not really.
Like you find tutorial. Where are you watching these, on YouTube?
I haven't watched her course yet, but my friend sent me her, yeah, this was on Instagram. My friend, actually Pat, our nanny, she sent this to me because it was like, I'm like jealous when kids will craft with their parents because my son is like a tornado.
Right,
And so I have this like
right.
really intense jealousy. So I think that's why she sent it to me.
I think you just have to wait until they're like 7 or 8.
Do you craft with your kids?
I mean, I craft around them sometimes. They let me, but no. I mean, my daughter's 5.5. I mean,
It's
do
painful.
she just doesn't. I mean, we like to color together.
Yeah, that's good. I'll take that. I'll take anything really.
I think fine motor skills really like embroidery would be impossible for her to do right now to
Absolutely.
care
Yeah.
about, but and crochet. I've tried to teach her, and I'm like, this is silly. She's, first of all, got to want it more, and second of all, she's got to be a little older because her finger. I mean, she's just learning how to write right now.
Oh, that's
Just
sweetheart. Yeah.
remember
Yeah, it's
where
hard.
they
I
are.
mean, it took my son a half hour to write his friend's name, and it really tried my patience. And I said, never again.
Yeah, you can let the teachers do it. It's
Yeah.
4. He's 4. Yeah,
Yeah. He doesn't even need to write yet, but he was
no.
intent on writing a love letter to his best friend, Cole.
That's really cute.
Very sweet.
Make sure Cole saves that.
Yeah,
Cole
he
better
better
appreciate that.
put it in your scrapbook or else.
Yeah, make sure Cole knows how long he took to write it.
Okay, so Amanda,
Yes.
we're getting so many questions.
Oh,
But the best
sorry.
one I've
I'm
noticed.
bad at this. What are the questions?
Well, it's fine, but my favorite one so far is, do you want to go to Taco Bell?
Yeah, I do. I
Okay,
haven't been for
perfect.
years.
Yeah. So
Yeah, of
we'll
course I
see you
would.
there, Taco Bell.
You know what's funny? I didn't even know about. I was driving back from Party City the other day, as you do, 2 days in a row, and
I don't know why that makes me laugh really hard.
it's a favorite haunt of mine. And I
There you go.
passed a Buffalo Wild Wings, and she's like, "Oh God, man, those were the days." And I was like, "What? I've never even heard of it."
Yeah.
I didn't even know that you could get boneless chicken wings.
Oh, that makes me nervous. Why does that make me
I
nervous?
don't know, but it sounds great because I hate chicken wings because of the bones, because I
Yeah.
don't trust myself.
But
It's
how
part
do
of the
you,
OCD.
Jane's saying they're good, but I'm like, how do you get a bone out of the chicken and make it look like a wing?
Oh, it's a chicken nugget. It's a chicken nugget.
Chicken
So it's
nugget.
basically like a chicken nugget with the sauce. So I also drove by the old Taco Bell when I was visiting my grandmother a couple weeks ago in Pennsylvania, and I did think for a second that I might go there, but I think I ate too much as a kid. I ate
Yeah.
so many tacos. I
Taco
wouldn't get
Bell
anything else.
Tuesdays. I went with my best friend Cammie Wilson every Tuesday.
What would you get?
I don't know, probably cinnamon twist for sure, but
Yeah.
like maybe a mix like the salad. No, I probably didn't get a salad. I don't know, a
They
taco.
had weirdly named items. Like a, I remember them just being really strange and having like all different kinds of shells. But I remember only wanting the basic beef.
Oh yeah, you got to get a basic beef.
But I don't know what's in, I mean, who knows what's in
Well,
it?
here's my theory about Taco Bell. It's all the same thing in different combinations.
Yeah,
Like
right.
they just it's the
Five
same
items.
exact stuff. I can't believe we're talking about Taco Bell for so long.
Any good chef could do that. I mean, this is what I've learned. The bigger the menu, the 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 less you should eat there. That's
Okay,
what I thought.
Cheesecake Factory,
Don't go.
don't go. It's just a fact of life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't. Cheesecake Factory, by the way, I didn't grow up with one of those.
Yeah,
I had Wendy's. Remember when Wendy's had the buffet? God,
they had a
I can
buffet.
still taste the cheese.
You were fancy. I did not have a buffet.
I don't know if that was Ponderosa was fancy.
I don't know what that is. That must
Yeah, it's. I don't know where that. It's all, I don't. Where did you grow up?
Orange County, California.
Yeah, so you had like CPK and stuff.
We did, and that was like a big deal.
I'm not using bright enough colors. I'm doing
I
little.
actually can't even see what color you show us what you're doing.
It's not great.
Okay, you're doing little French nuts.
I am. I'm now. You know what I'm gonna do, which I love, is the running stitch, but
Okay,
really, really, really small.
yeah, give us. I'm like doing a little cross stitch on his sweater.
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna like it.
He won't, but that's fine.
What does
I
he do? What does he do while you craft?
uh, he comes in. James like giving me the look. He's like, "Mommy, mommy, hey!" And then he runs around and he takes all the craft supplies out and he leaves it. And then I get really frustrated. Anyway, we could go on about that. But today he's Spider-Man because it's Halloween.
Yeah, I didn't tell the kids it was Halloween today. I just hope they just think it was the other day. I just can't bother. I think they have that RSV thing.
Oh,
I
is
could
that
be
the
wrong.
sensitivity thing?
It's like it's the respiratory virus.
Oh, this illness. Oh, okay.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, what did you say? I missed it.
the RSP. I thought it was like the sensitivity thing. Like,
No.
but that's
Oh, right. No.
HSP. Yeah.
Yeah, I think my theory is that they have that. They're not able to go to the doctor until tomorrow, which is a real
Oh
bummer.
man.
But I'm just over this, but it's gonna continue because it's not even the winter. And
No.
you guys get snow there too, right?
Yeah, we've already had a snowfall.
What? Before
Mm,
Halloween?
I know.
Feels really wrong.
It's really wrong.
So sorry.
It's fine. I
Okay,
just,
here's what I learned.
mm,
You should not do French knots without a um a thing. I can't even think of the
a
word.
hoop.
A hoop. Yeah.
You need a hoop. I'm
But
sorry. I
no,
should
no,
have
but
given you a hoop.
you can do beautiful running stitch.
Yeah.
Say so
Yeah.
myself.
I'm actually, I think I traded to a running stitch myself because I think it was like you implanted it in my brain.
By the way, what is my forehead looking like today? That's what you're
Oh,
getting a lot of.
you're getting a lot of forehead comments.
Oh no, I knew it.
No, you're not. You're not. But we're getting a lot of buffalo. What is it? Buffalo wings?
Buffalo Wild Wings?
Wild Wings is great. Get the honey barbecue.
Thank you. Listen, I gotta shut up and just start looking at comments, and because I'm learning a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too. I mean, do you have any? Okay, your classic. Will you teach us your classic French knot right now?
Teach you?
Yeah, like teach us. Like I
Okay. In
pretend.
this running stitch,
Yeah, that's
inside
good.
here, I'm gonna go through here in the middle
Yeah,
with the red,
yeah.
and then I'm going to loop it around. Oh God, really? I'm gonna loop it. Nope. Sorry. I'm the worst teacher. I'm not a teacher. Okay, ready? So I have this. I brought it through. I'm going to go right next to it, give it a little space. But before I do that, I'm going to loop it around my hook like this.
Yeah.
Loop it around my hook. So there's one through. And then just one loop, because if I do two, it'll be too big.
It turns into this because I did 3 on this.
I can't even
That
loop
problem.
it around close to the thing. Put it in next to it. And then you have to do it, hold it taut, pull it through. And then if you have a really long thread, it'll take a while. And then you just go like this.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Perfect little baby. It's actually not that great.
Well, it's hard. It's honestly hard to craft in public, I will say.
Yeah, it is hard to teach in public.
Yeah.
I would never think to teach a thing. I could maybe teach you how to make a cereal.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm totally useless in a kitchen, so I will take that.
Yeah, same.
To town with it.
Yeah, same.
I don't believe you. You're not useless in a kitchen. Something tells me you're really good at it.
No, I can bake. I'll bake. I bake pies.
Okay.
Yeah, I like baking pies. I like baking
Coming
pizza.
over.
What?
I'm coming over for a pie.
Oh yeah, anytime. I mean, wait till my kids are a little bit older, when I have time again.
Yeah.
This is what they don't tell you. Like, I hate to be kid heavy about this in this conversation, but I'm swimming in them, and so and I love them, and they're the center of my life. But I'm just like, nobody. People keep saying have more kids, and I will never.
Man, I get it. You're totally preaching to the choir. But I don't think you heard me before this, but my almost 2-year-old son, he hid my makeup bag for this. And I was like, I cannot sound like this and then look like this. So I had to find my 8-year-old makeup, cast offs, And so my skin is literally scaly. I feel you.
You look beautiful. You can't tell.
It's fine. I wasn't fishing for compliments so much as my son
I know.
hid my toothbrush.
No. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be able to smell your breath, but no, not okay.
You don't smell this.
My daughter took so I was taking all this jewelry that I had in LA while we were there, and I was just cleaning things up to bring back with me here because I'm never there. And I'm switching to a different color. She took all of my jewelry, like my good jewelry that I've gotten gifts. I'm not gonna lie. have some good pieces, right?
I bet you do.
And I wasn't even looking for them. I put them in my good jewelry box there, and I didn't pack them. I left them in my craft room. And I was also cleaning up the moth-eaten. I was throwing everything out. So I was doing a lot of things. And then I found like remnants of it. Like one ring I found in a box. And then I was looking for something else in a drawer in her bedroom next to her bed. And there was all the jewelry stuffed in some random cardboard box. And I was like,
Excuse me?
I don't know why you were doing this. I don't think it was with malice, but you stole my jewelry. And if you were an adult, you'd have gone to jail for it. No, I didn't say that. But
Do you ever have to threaten the police, though? I have to threaten the police all the time.
Oh yeah, seatbelts.
Yeah.
Not that she has to get clicked in, but
Yeah.
what do you threaten them with? Like what warrants that?
Well, the
Probably the same.
seatbelt one is like, if you get out of your seatbelt, I will have to call the police.
Yep.
Or the police will come and get you.
I threaten that the police will come get me.
Oh, that's probably a little less traumatic.
I don't know. I mean, or not. I mean, imagine
Or not. Yeah, that's
police
true.
coming to get your parents.
Well, it's backfiring on me now because the other day he goes, Mom, the police are going to come and get you if you do this to me. And I was like, ooh, they probably will actually. And you know what? I don't like the way you're talking to me.
Excuse me? The thing that she's been saying recently is, I just want to chill.
I know.
And I'm like, what? You're 5.
Yeah.
You can chill, but you're also going to do what I say.
You better do what I say.
You better clean your stuff. These LOL dolls, I don't know if you know about them, but they are...
LOL dolls?
I am not happy with that company.
Uh-oh. Is that like a Bratz doll?
I don't know what that is, but...
From the aughts. And they look like Barbies, but they're like frightening. They've got huge heads.
Yes, yes. Oh, brats.
Yeah, with the Z.
Yeah, so these are brats. That's what they are. They've just stolen.
Oh, Jane.
Oh, that's what they are.
Oh, yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
Well, they're pieces of plastic that I'm spending too much money on. You're not going to believe this, but oh, it's right here. I thought I was going to spend the rest of the time looking for a needle in a haystack. I found it.
Oh, literally.
You did actually send a really good needle.
Oh, good. It's like it's a big one.
Yeah, it's good.
I mean, it's easier, but it makes really big holes in the fabric.
Yeah, you can't make tiny French knots. You
can't make it fake. That's the thing.
But it's fine because it's going to be rounded once you put the stuff in.
Yeah, it'll look beautiful. And in fact, this one is my little son in a little tunnel, and it's really cute. So it'll be like a little circle plush doll, and we'll hang like a little ribbon. I don't know where my final ones. Do you know where the final ones are? I don't know.
How many have you done?
Well, this is okay. You're our 4th guest on Instagram Live,
right?
And so I've started 4.
Right. No.
I've got some work to do.
Do you stay up late at night?
I'm a stay up late nighter, yeah.
And then you wake up super early with the kids?
Yeah, not out of choice. Today was a little bit better, but usually it's like minimum 5:30. What about you?
I stay up. I mean, usually if I'm watching TV, I usually fall asleep on the couch, but I'm usually up till like midnight.
Yeah.
But the kids don't wake up until about 7:30. Sorry to brag. I hate to brag. But...
I don't understand this lifestyle. That sounds pretty delightful. No, I got things to do. Like you got stuff after those kids to go down. It's like, okay, showtime. We got stuff to do. We got ornaments to embroider, things to read. You know, it's like that magic time. And then I know. And then I kick myself every single day because of it.
Yeah, it's it's wasted time. If they don't go to bed early either, it's just, God, I've failed on in so many levels. I just let them stay up way too late. It's not good. Even the 2-year-old. But you know what? Whatever. It'll all come out in the wash.
They will love you for it one day.
Yeah, I really hope so. I really hope that my daughter can go to school again.
Oh, because she's out because of the sickness.
Yep.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, you're feeling extra ornery, I bet.
Yeah.
Amanda, I don't want to stop, but it's like way past our time. We went way over.
Oh, sorry. This is what happens. This is what happens with me.
I know.
If you said it was going to be like a 3-hour session, I'd be like, okay, cool. I only scheduled one thing for today.
I mean, we're half hour in, so we've just got 2.5 more. So we'll just.
I am that person though. I will, like, my husband's like, if I'm leaving a party, I'll start conversations with people and have it, you gotta stop. I'm like uber curious.
Oh yeah.
Because if I'm in it, you know.
Yeah.
But I also, you know, there is that fear of being live with some people watching, that like I'm boring the whole off of everybody. But at the same time, I gotta stop worrying so much about that, and you know, being in the moment, which is
I think that's wonderful. Are you the last person to leave a party?
not anymore. No,
not anymore.
I'll French exit.
Oh yeah.
What's
Is it French or Irish?
Irish. I think it's Irish. Yeah. Goodbye.
I think you're combining French kiss and Irish exit, but I appreciate that combo.
This is how far I got.
Oh, that's good. It's feeling like a patchwork, like, you know, it's feeling homey and cozy.
You know what I'm going to do, though? I'm going to outline the ribbons with black, and then I'm going to go grab my Barkley embroidery floss.
Is that a fancy brand?
I don't know what the brand is, but I order from Snuggly Monkey.
Oh, right. I have no idea what that is, but it sounds amazing.
I mean, I spend at Snuggly Monkey. You can follow them on Instagram. I just tag. You know, what do you call it? My brain doesn't work, but it's the embroidery floss is top shelf.
Oh my gosh, what a dream! Snuggly Monkey. Snuggly Monkey. Hey,
I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think it's pretty. It's Snuggly Monkey. But if I'm wrong, that would be hella embarrassing.
Well, I'm going to tell everybody again one last time what we've been doing. So we've been embroidering these Christmas ornaments that we're going to auction off in a few weeks. I have a guest with me today. Amanda has been so gracious to dedicate 3 hours of her time to me. So thank you so much. And then all the profits from that auction, and then the ebook where we have all the tutorials on how to print on fabric and such. Over on our shop.thehousethatlarsbuilt.com. Those all go to NEST, which is a nonprofit that supports women in the hand worker economy. So thank you for joining us. Thank you for doing this again. You're wonderful.
Anytime. Also, I hope my finished product goes to somebody who appreciates presents.
I do too. So you guys stay tuned so you get the full complete collection of Amanda's presents.
Yeah, I'm
gonna do Amanda's presents.
And my presents. I'm gonna do a little something abstract. At some.
Are you getting artsy on us?
Maybe more than artsy. I don't know. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, everybody.
Feel better.
Well, thank you. Let's do this in person sometime.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
All right. Bye, guys. Thank you.